inside this box is the second generation of one of my favourite smart home speakers available. And in fact, one of my favourite speakers, full stop, the Echo Studio. So let's unbox the Echo Studio 2022, take a look at the differences and find out whether or not it's worth the upgrade. Welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews. Right, let's get it open. Let's have a look and see what it's like. Honestly, I have been so excited to try this out because I have absolutely loved my Echo Studio. And if you want to see my original review on the Echo Studio, I'll leave a link in the description below for you. It's a bit dirty. It's a bit dusty. I do apologise. But let's take a look at this. The first thing I can tell you is that there's no plastic in the packaging, which is a massive thumbs up. So well done, Amazon. I think the previous lot had a lot of plastic. Okay, form factor wise, it looks almost identical, except for the fact that it's obviously white. This new version now comes in a brilliant glacial white, which will get even dirtier. But form factor wise, there isn't a difference. They're the same height, same width, same shape. It really doesn't appear to be a physical difference. There's a slight difference on the bottom. Oh no. Maybe a slight difference on the bottom, potentially. These look a bit grippier, these bits here. On the back, still the exact same, micro USB, power and auxiliary. They're identical. And the thing is, it is actually supposed to be pretty much identical in terms of its feature set to the original Echo Studio. It's still got a built-in Zigbee hub, it still has all the Amazon Echo voice services, but there is supposed to be one big difference, and that's the sound quality. In Amazon's own words, this is supposed to have enhanced width, clarity, and presence. So I want to test them out and try that. They've implemented something called frequency range extension technology, which is just a load of jargon, but it's supposed to help the mid-range clarity and deliver a really punchy bass on top. So let's get it up and give it a go. And we're going to compare the two sounds to see whether or not this new one really is better. Although I suspect that over time, I'll probably be able to tell testing loads of different stuff. But we'll give it an initial test now and see how better it sounds. But of course I've got to go through a miserable setup process. And now we wait. Do you know that might have...
Hello. To continue, download the Alexa app. Hallo, laden Sie die Alexa-App herunter, fortzufahren.
Oh, it's this again.
Pour commencer, téléchargez l'application Alexa.
Bonjour.
Ciao. Just a moment while I tune your Echo to match the acoustics of this room.
I don't remember that doing it automatically.
Your Echo is ready. From now on, even if you move the device, it will automatically adjust to the acoustics of the new space. To experience immersive three-dimensional audio, ask me to play the best of 3D music.
Let's do it. Let's do it. No, I can't do it. Unfortunately, I can't do it on camera because that'll probably play some copyrighted music. So I'm going to have to just play something else for the time being, and I'll test it out and give you my conclusion on the spatial audio at the end, once I've listened to it off camera. Let's have a listen to some just general audio. Start off a bit quieter. bump it up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, wow. That was good. That was very, very good. Let's listen to the same song on this one to compare. Well, I actually think the clarity is better on that, and I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it. I genuinely thought it was just going to be hokey pokey marketing material to try and sell more Echo Studios. It does, though, have a far better clarity than the original. That doesn't make this one bad. This is still phenomenal, but this is better. Let's listen to another song. That is excellent. They've done a very, very good job. Let's play it on that one. Okay, I think I've heard enough of that. Let me put them both side by side for you so you can hear one after the other very, very quickly, both of those songs, to see the difference in the clarity. At this point, I'm listening to the 3D spatial audio, which the Echo Studio 2022 is supposed to excel at. And from my reactions, you can see quite clearly that it is very, very, very good. Unfortunately, I just can't show you or let you listen to it simply because it's all copyrighted music. Bear in mind, everything you've just listened to is recorded on an off-camera mic, so you're not going to get the true clarity of the speakers without being here in person. And I can tell you now, the bass is just rumbling. They're both fantastic speakers still, but without a doubt, the Studio 2022 model does sound slightly better on the clarity. Okay, I've had a real good listen now on both of them together, side by side. I've stood over there a couple of times and played it really loud throughout the entire room. And I must say, they really have done a good job at implementing a far better clarity across the board for the brand new Echo Studio. Is it worth upgrading? Well, I'll talk about that in a second or two, but let's first look at the price of both of these, because one of the things that I think is amazing is that they've brought this out at exactly the same price this was when it got released, and that's £190. Now, I fully expected them to release one that was going to be way more expensive because every company at the moment is increasing their prices over and over and over again. You look at Apple, they've just risen the price of the iPads, and the iPhones are about £100 more expensive. You look at Meta, the Oculus Meta Quest, I don't know what to call it anymore. That's £100 more now. Prices just keep going up. So I'm really, really pleased that Amazon have brought this out for exactly the same price that this was several years ago. So a round of applause for that, because I think at £190, both of these speakers, especially the new one, is phenomenal value, because you're getting that home hub, you're getting the fact that it has Amazon Echo Control, and you're getting one of the best speakers for that price. So yeah, I think it's a phenomenal value and really good for £190. You can get this for a little bit cheaper now, I think refurbished. I think when I last looked it was about 170. So if you're brand new to these, absolutely go for the new one. It will not disappoint you. But the real question is is it worth upgrading? And I'm going to say no here. Don't get me wrong, the audio difference is quite phenomenal. They've done a really good job at elevating the clarity across the board. And the thing is, it's still got that punchy bass even for the size of the unit. So they're both very, very, very good, but I don't think the difference is that phenomenal enough to make me want to personally upgrade from the already brilliant Studio. Maybe if I wanted white and I was a real audiophile and wanted that extra clarity, then yes, sure, go ahead, fine. But I don't think paying another £190 is worth the upgrade. But if you're brand new to these, you are going to absolutely love the Echo Studio 2022. Honestly, it is one of the best sounding speakers I've ever heard, just like its predecessor, just even better. And it's one of the best smart home speakers that you can buy right now. And that concludes my review on the Echo Studio 2022. If you do want to take a look at it, take a look at the links in the description below. I'll leave it all there for you. But other than that, if you found today's episode helpful in any way, shape or form, do return the favour and hit that thumbs up, subscribe and notification bell to find out more, because I will be covering the brand new Echo Dot as well when that comes out, which is a couple of days, so you might even have that at the weekend. So make sure you hit that notification bell, and I'll see you back for another episode of STU'S Reviews soon.